Good morning, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. And today's message is the Zoroastrian plan to attain eternal order, perfect, entire, and full of bliss. My friends, by the end of this short teaching, you're going to understand how we can turn everything around. We see a lot of chaos and worry and fear in our world right now. If we would just follow the teachings of Zarathustra, in a blink of an eye, we could change everything. We can change our own lives and homes and families by taking this teaching to heart. But if we all got this as a collective conscious, we would literally change the world. And I do believe that's what's going to happen, my friends. Now, listen to this. I'm going to be reading from the Den card again. We're talking about Vohu Menu here, the God mind, the Christ mind. It says the good religion is innate wisdom, our reason. And the forms and virtues of innate wisdom are of the same stock. Okay, so the forms and matter come from the good mind. So good religion here, let's talk about that real quick. Okay, we think of good religion, we think of Zoroastrianism, but also good and God are the same thing in our religion. Religion is a set of beliefs. So you could read it like this. The God set of beliefs is wisdom and reason, and that's what makes form and matter. Okay, it's begotten of Vohu Menu, the God mind, the Christ mind. Now, that's what we want to be creating our form and matter with, obviously. But listen to what else we're up against. It says false religion. That's a wrong idea. And we know what we believe, what we put faith in, where we put our energy is what makes form and matter in our world. And it says false religion is ruinous heresy. And the forms and vices of ruinous heresy are of the same vile stock as ruinous heresy. So it's talking about creating from the evil mind, the destructive spirit, and it makes form. And now here's where we are living right now. Let me show you this. It says in the mixed state. Okay, in this world we have good and evil. We have love and hate. We have peace sometimes. We have war sometimes. That's what they call the mixed state. And it says the sphere of influence of both in the material world, in which innate wisdom and ruinous heresy are struggling for supremacy. And my friends, you can tell when the scales start to tip one way or the other. And right now I don't like the way the scales are looking. We see a lot of fear, a lot of anger, just not where we want to be right now. And what we wanted to do is completely remove the evil spirit, and that's when we receive Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea. And think about it, a perfect creator made a world. In truth, that's the real above all real. That's what reality is. Everything else is what we call druge. That's lie and illusion, or what they call nowadays the matrix. And my friends, when we can get to that pure state of alignment of our true identity, of the Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea, the God mind, the Christ mind, where we align, become one with that all good spirit, my friends, we start vibrating that. We create that because you know what? Wars end because we love our enemies, like the Christ taught. We want the best for our neighbor. Fighting ends. All the stress. I mean, the whole world changes and a beautiful evolution starts to take place. It's ordering the world in goodness, in godness, and that's what Asha is all about. It says the essence of the good religion is the wisdom of Ahura Mazda, and his wisdom consists in bestowing, knowing, and doing. Its matter is omniscience, righteousness, truth towards all things, and giving to all things what is proper to them. This is the character of Ahura Mazda. Its function is to heal creation. Isn't that beautiful? Its function is to heal creation. That's what we need a touch from right now, my friends. Its operation is summed up in recognizing by knowledge and potentialities that are created in things, and by action and putting them to their proper use. Its power to act consists in putting the potentialities which are created in things to their proper use, and removing the corruption which is inherent in creatures owing to their being mixed with the aggressive power. So my friends, we knew when we came to time space that we're going to be born into this flesh, into this vessel, that from our parents and grandparents and beyond was going to be mixed in our very DNA. Anger, lies, just different low vibration things, maybe addictions. It depends on the person, but we knew in our higher state, our awakened state, before we came into earth time space, that we'd have to come into a body that held that mixed state. And but we knew we would overcome it, my friends, that we would align and vibrate high. We would overcome it in our lives, in our families, in our homes, and then as a collective, and we take back this world, and then we'll attain that eternal order, which we call Asha, the perfect order, which is full of bliss. My friends, that's where we are meant to live, in a place of bliss, in a place of love, free from fear. And that is possible today because, my friends, we've been given a beautiful gift. The Holy Spirit of God resides inside of you. If you have accepted the all-good Spirit, and if you haven't yet, I ask that you would. And it doesn't matter what you call his name, Jehovah, Allah, it doesn't matter, my friends. What matters is that you're reaching out to the highest principle, and you see your God is all good, not mixed with the evil spirit attributes. You accept that all good spirit, and now you're going to align yourself with that idea. You're going to be unconditional love. God doesn't get angry and start acting crazy because someone else around the world is acting crazy or not acting right. You can't change his perfect nature, and that's how we have to be. We got to be like Daddy. Doesn't matter how the rest of the world is acting. We're going to hold these high vibrations. We don't let people change our nature because we realize who we are now. We realize who he is. So we restored his image to all good. No longer the stories that we heard that he hates, wars, kills, destroys. All that is not good. That is not God, my friends. And so we've restored the image of a Jehovah or a Allah or whatever you call your God to the highest good. And now we're aligning with that. And my friends, can you imagine how that would change the world? Just think about that for 1 minute. If everybody loved their enemy till they didn't have an enemy, if they wanted the best for others, my friends, imagine the workplace, what that would be like. Oh my God. And it will be one day, my friends. So anyway, I hope you like this. If you enjoy these, do me a favor, please hit the like button and subscribe, hit the bell notification so you get everyone, and most important, share these messages, because yeah, it's great. We change our lives in our homes, but let's get this to the collective and let's change the world back to the perfect creators, perfect ideas. Guys, you know this. I love you. I love you. I love you.